day in my life as an athletic director. Today was going to be crazy as I had meetings 24/7. I had a couple of them back to back, as well as practices and other things that were going on at our school, with this being the second day back for faculty and staff. I got in at my normal schedule around 7 o'clock to start my workout. Felt pretty good. I was excited to be able to get in and get in the workout that I had planned. As you can see here, I've done this new thing with full body workout, core stuff. It was good to be able to get back into the gym and get my workout in, as yesterday we had many faculty and staff meetings that I needed to be part of. Afterwards, I headed downstairs to get ready for the day, and I started off by having breakfast and working on a few emails. I didn't have long, as I needed to get ready to check on some practices that I'd not been able to make it to their practices so far, just because of meetings that have started. As we got going throughout the day, it was important to knock out some of these emails, as I knew that I would not have much time having to participate and get ready for the meetings that I was either running, leading, or participating in. It was good, though, to be able to finally get outside around 8:30 with the first morning practices, which were field hockey and our middle school tennis team. I did walk the field so I could see some of the things that we needed to work on to get ready for our first games next week for both football and field hockey. Afterwards, I headed back into my office to get ready for my conference executive meeting, where my other officers would get together to get ready for our meeting tomorrow in regards to our upcoming academic year with the other conference schools. With a lot of new faces, it was a lot to think about and try and get my thoughts together on paper so that I could be able to have all the items that I needed to cover as conference president. It was good to be able to meet with the other conference executives to be able to put together a plan, as you see here, and kind of delegate some of this out as to who was going to talk about what topics. One of the big things I've learned as serving as part of the conference executive team is just trying to delegate and understand what our strengths and weaknesses are, so we can all work together to accomplish the things that we need to. As you can see here, with independent schools, it is quite different compared to public schools. So if you are a public school AD that follows me, it does run a little bit different compared to others. Had a little bit of a break to grab something to eat, and then I got ready for my meeting with Hudl. We are switching to Hudl TV with the new restrictions with YouTube, so we've been trying to get things set up for our live stream and also get things updated. As you can see here, we're using Gipper to try and get some graphics together to use on Hudl. I've been very pleased with the customer service that Hudl gives us, as well as Skipper, as they do work very well together, and I was pleased to see that we were able to incorporate some of the things that I wanted to with our live stream. Right after that, I jumped into another meeting, and this is with Bound in regards to integrating a Google Calendar, as well as getting our schedules up there to be ready to go for next week. Afterwards, I headed straight out to the football field to check on our football team, as I had not had a chance to get out there in the last few days. And as you can see here, we have one of the local news stations out here doing their Football Friday previews. This is also a great opportunity for me to be able to get out, talk to some of the kids, and also meet some of the new kids that I've not had a chance to meet so far. As you can see here, he was interviewing our head coach, as well as giving me a chance to see some of the drills that I've not been able to see so far this year. I was able to stay for about 30 minutes, and then I went back to my office to do some follow-up things that I needed to do, as well as some emails that I had not had a chance to get to, just due to the nature of the meetings, as well as just timing throughout the day. I did have another coaches meeting later in the evening, so I was able to knock out quite a bit before I left, but I knew I would need to take some of this home to get ready for tomorrow with the other meetings that I have, as well as other tasks that we have going on. I was finally able to pack up around 6:30 to get out of the office. As you can see here, I was able to get a lot done, as well as get my emails around 30. I like to be a lot lower than that. However, it was good to be able to knock out some of this stuff before I left. Once I got home, I was able to fix me something to eat while I was working to catch up on some of these emails that I could knock out pretty quickly just by going through my inbox. As you can see here, it's around 7:43. be up for a couple more hours trying to get stuff ready for tomorrow as we have our first big conference meeting of the year. And that is a day in the life of an athletic director.